Hey YouTube friends and family, I hope everybody's doing great today. I want all of you to sit over on the sideline because this video is actually for the president. But I want you to listen in because there's a very, very important message here. So, shh, just listen. Hello, Mr. President Obama, sir. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to do a video for you, sir, to apologize. Yes, you heard me right. An American citizen apologizing to you, Mr. Obama. You see, sir, when I watched you run for president back in 2007, 2008, I didn't really trust you. I was raised to believe that if it sounded too good to be true, it probably was. And I think I kind of carried that into my adulthood. So I can't say that I voted for you. But I will tell you this. Once you were elected, I had high hopes that every promise you made to the American people would come to fruition. Now, Mr. Obama, during the last 4 years, I have struggled with the urge to call you a liar. I know. How rude. How rude. I have thought you to be a very dishonest person. I felt you let the American people down in many ways. I struggled with the despise for your actions on the NDAA because you did misinform us. You said you would not sign it in. You told us that. And then you waited until everybody was partying, New Year's Eve, and you did it anyway. I like to picture in my mind that somebody forced you to do that. Did they, Mr. President? And then you had your executive orders that have hurt the American people in many ways. Your disregard for the Constitution of this great country. Many things led me to believe that you were a very dishonest person. This is just truth, President Obama. You know, I'm sure you do not have any idea that I broke my ankle and a bone in my leg. And when that happened, Mr. Obama, I was slowed down. I wasn't even slowed down to a crawl. I couldn't crawl. That's how slowed down I was. But it's given me time to do some research and some reading and some studying and some listening. And today, Mr. Obama, on the 1st of November, I have to apologize to you. I do. Because you told the truth on something, and I believe most of us missed it. We did. You know, mainstream media doesn't exactly work for the people. They don't bring all the facts forward, or they tend to bend the facts, you might want to talk to them about it, because I'm sure this message you wanted us to know. I'm just sure of it, Mr. Obama. You see, sir, back in September, you actually said something that confirms to me that my last video was absolutely right. And I thank you for that. I mean, Mr. Obama, doesn't everybody like being right sometimes? I know I do. So I was pretty excited when I read something that you said. I'm going to quote you if that's okay, Mr. Obama. Okay, here it is. I quote, "The most important lesson I've learned is that you can't change Washington from the inside. You can only change it from the outside." That's how I got elected, and that's how the big accomplishments like health care got done, was because we mobilized the American people to speak out. That's how we were able to cut taxes for the middle-class families. So something that I'd really like to concentrate on in my second term is being in a much more constant conversation with the American people so that they can put pressure on Congress to help move some of these issues forward. End quote. Mr. Obama, with all due respect, President Obama, I cannot begin to tell you how excited I was when I read this. Sir, oh, I commend you. I commend you for saying this, for bringing this to our ears and our eyes to help us better understand how this system works. You see, Mr. Obama, President Obama, Barrack Obama, you live in that great big White House. And in there, you have staff, and you have members of the government, of Congress, House of Representatives, etc., etc., along with people from the Pentagon and other government offices and buildings. And in your statement here, you make it very clear that we put too much on you. Lordy, did we put too much on you. We had no clue that you cannot change Washington from the inside. But we put you inside, thinking that you would change Washington, that you would change things for the better for this great country and its people. We put you in there believing that. I'm so glad and thankful that you set us straight. I really am, sir. You see, we can't go into that big White House and change anything. And it makes me feel so good, and I'm sure all of my friends feel the same, my friends and family, that we feel good knowing that not only can we not change anything inside Washington, but you can't either. And then you give us the biggest tip of all. You tell it to us the way it is. You shot it straight at us. You can only change it from the outside. So if I'm correct, Mr. Obama, I believe that what you're telling us is that only the American people can change Washington. Am I right? Is that what you're telling us, sir? I do believe that that's what you're telling us, sir. That only the people can change Washington. And I understand, sir. I mean, you have what? Between 600 and 800 actual people working with you in Washington and around the country. Well, boy, is this your day, sir. I mean, you're making all these promises again, things that you want to fix about America. And the task, as you say yourself, cannot be done from within Washington or within that big White House. The changes have to take place through the people. So, sir, I hope you're sitting down. There are millions of us. Millions. So don't fret the small stuff. Thank you for letting us know how to get changes made. Changes are made to Washington from the outside, not the inside. That clears up a lot for us. Thank you for your time, sir. Catch you later. Friends and family, I hope you heard that. I hope you caught that. For a copy of the information that I just quoted from President Obama's mouth, from his lips, I will put a link in the description box. It is only through the people that change can be made. We begin at home, in our cities, our towns. We go to our state government. From our state government, we go to our state's representatives. We go to the representatives for our great country that work in Congress. It's up to us. He told us. He told us. And this time, he told the truth. I don't know about you, but I am very excited. I really am. It is time. It is time to undo the damage that's been done. It is time. Catch you guys later. Much love and big hugs. There's hope. There's hope. You and me and them. There's hope.